Imran leases a car. Tariq buys the same car. They both think they made the smarter choice. They're both wrong because neither of them ran the actual numbers to the end. And when you do, the financial gap is way bigger than either of them expected. My name is Adam, and let's break down the math honestly. To keep this fair, let's set equal ground rules. Imran and Tariq both earn $55,000 a year. They both want the exact same car, a $30,000 sedan. Same model, same trim, same color. They even walk into the same dealership on the same day. The only difference is what they sign. Imran signs a 36-month lease, $2,000 down and $299 a month. The salesman assures him it's a dream deal, a low monthly payment, a brand new car, full factory warranty coverage, and in 3 years, he can just hand the keys back and walk away. Simple, clean, no strings attached. At least, that's how it sounds. But behind that convenience lies more than just financial carelessness. From an Islamic legal standpoint, a conventional lease is deeply questionable. It embeds hidden interest structures into the payments and introduces gharar, significant ambiguity surrounding wear and tear penalties and end-of-term conditions. Tariq chooses the path of ownership, but instead of a conventional auto loan loaded with ribawi interest, he structures his purchase through an Islamic financing arrangement, Murabaha. The bank purchases the car from the dealer and resells it to Tariq at a fixed, transparent markup in installments. No floating interest, no compound penalties for late payments. His down payment is $3,000, and his monthly payment is $522 for 60 months. That's $223 more than Imran every single month. On day one, Imran feels like a winner. His pockets are heavy, his monthly check is light, and he drives off the lot feeling like he outsmarted the system. But there's something Imran doesn't realize yet. The structure of his deal is fundamentally different from Tariq's, in a way that goes far beyond monthly payments. Every dollar Tariq spends is gradually buying him piece-by-piece equity in a real asset. Every dollar Imran spends is merely renting a temporary seat in someone else's property. And that distinction, over time, compounds into tens of thousands of dollars. For the first 3 years, Imran is living the dream. Brand new car, that fresh new car smell, full manufacturer warranty. Minor breakdown? Covered. Air conditioning glitch? Covered. Imran's only costs are his lease payment, insurance, and gas. No surprises, no anxiety. But let's be honest, regular leasing feeds the nuffs, our immediate ego that constantly demands novelty and status. Imran is paying for the illusion of luxury while building zero capital. Tariq's journey looks different. He pays $522 every month and watches his car lose value in real time. The moment he drove off the lot, his $30,000 sedan dropped to $27,000. By the end of year one, it's worth $23,000. By year two, maybe $20,000. Meanwhile, his remaining Murabaha balance sits at around $22,000. That means for the first 2 years, Tariq owes more than the car's current market value. Psychologically, that feels heavy. It feels like money disappearing into a hole. Imran sees this. Everyone around them sees this. And the verdict seems obvious. Imran made the smart play. Let's run the actual numbers through year 3. Imran has paid $2,000 down plus 36 months at $299. That's $12,764 total. Tariq has paid $3,000 down plus 36 months at $522. That's $21,792 total. Imran has spent $9,028 less than Tariq. On paper, Imran is winning by nearly 10 grand. But year 3 is where the narrative completely flips. Imran's lease is up. He drives back to the dealership with 3 options. Buy the car at its residual value, usually around $16,000 to $18,000, hand back the keys and walk away, or lease a brand new car and restart the cycle. Imran does what 80% of leasers do. He leases again. New car, new contract. Another $2,000 down, another $299 a month, another 36 months. The odometer reads 0 again, but the payment counter? That never resets. Now look at Tariq. He's 36 months into his 60-month Murabaha agreement. He has 24 payments left. Yes, that requires 2 more years of patience and qana'ah, disciplined contentment. But Tariq has a finish line. It's circled on his calendar. Every single payment Tariq makes brings him one step closer to unencumbered ownership. Every payment Imran makes brings him one step closer to handing the car back and starting over. One is on a permanent conveyor belt. The other is walking toward a finish line. Month 60. Tariq makes his final payment. That's it. Done. The car is 100% his. Title in hand. 0 monthly payments going forward. From this point on, Tariq's only costs are insurance, gas, and routine maintenance. For a standard sedan, maintenance runs about $100 to $150 a month. Oil changes, tires, brakes, standard servicing. Imran? Imran is still tapping his card for $299 every single month. He doesn't even notice it anymore because it's become background noise in his budget. And that is the core trap of commercial leasing. It normalizes permanent debt. It turns Israf, wasting wealth on endless rental consumption, into an everyday routine. Let's check the scoreboard at the end of year 6. Imran has completed 2 full lease cycles. His total spent? $2,000 down, plus $10,764 on lease 1, plus $2,000 down, plus $10,764 on lease 2. That's $25,528 total, and he owns 0 assets. No equity, no title, just a stack of receipts. Tariq has spent $3,000 down, plus $31,320 in Murabaha payments, totaling $34,320. But right now, he has $0 in monthly payment obligations and a car sitting in his driveway with a market value of $11,000 to $13,000. If we subtract that asset value from his total spend, his effective cost of ownership is roughly $21,000 to $23,000. Compare the two. Imran spent $25,528 and has nothing. Tariq spent an effective $22,000 and has a fully paid-off car in his driveway. The flip happened quietly but decisively, and from here on out, every passing month strengthens Tariq's financial position and weakens Imran's. The monthly payment is the number the dealership puts on the billboard. It's the number the salesman circles in red ink and slides across the desk. What they don't slide across the desk is the long list of conditions and fees tied to that number. Mileage limits. Standard leases cap you at 10,000 to 12,000 miles a year. That sounds fine until you realize the average driver covers 13,500 miles annually. Most drivers exceed their cap before the lease even ends. The penalty? Usually 15 to 25 cents per excess mile. Drive 5,000 miles over across a 3-year lease, and you're handed a $750 to $1,250 surprise bill at return. Wear and tear. A child's spilled drink on the back seat? A supermarket cart dent on the door? Scraped alloy wheels from a tough parallel parking attempt? You pay for all of it. And normal wear and tear is defined by their inspectors, not you. A minor scratch in your eyes could easily be billed as a $300 damage fee. Then there's the disposition fee, $300 to $500 just for them to process and take their own car back. You are literally paying them to accept their property. And if your life changes mid-lease, job loss, moving cities, growing family, exiting early can cost you virtually the entire remaining lease balance. You are locked in. If I only showed you the downside of leasing, I wouldn't be telling the whole truth. Owning a vehicle comes with real costs that people love to downplay. Once that factory warranty expires, usually around year 3 or 4, everything is on you. Brake pads wear down, belts crack, and the AC compressor loves to die on the hottest afternoon in July. Unlike a lease, there's no one to call. You either pay the mechanic or pull out the tools yourself. On average, post-warranty maintenance for a typical sedan runs $1,200 to $1,800 a year. Some years it's just oil changes, Other years, it's a $2,000 transmission repair that ruins your month. And depreciation is real. A $30,000 vehicle drops to $20,000 in 2 years and $12,000 in 5. But after year 5, that loss flattens out significantly. Time becomes the owner's best friend. Now let's look at the full picture over a 10-year horizon. Over 10 years, Imran leases 3 to 4 cars. Each cycle costs him $12,000 to $13,000 in payments. Add mileage overages, damage charges, and disposition fees, and Imran's total spend lands between $45,000 and $52,000. At the end of year 10, Imran owns nothing. Tariq paid $34,320 for his Murabaha contract. Over the next 5 years of ownership, he spends $10,000 to $14,000 on maintenance and repairs. His total 10-year spend is $44,000 to $48,000. But sitting in his driveway is a fully paid-off car, still worth $4,000 to $6,000. Netted out, Tariq spent less money and kept an asset. Imran spent more money and ended up with zero. That's a $15,000 to $25,000 gap in a single decade. Multiply that across 40 years of adulthood, and you're looking at a 6-figure difference. Wealth that could either build real barakah and legacy for your family, or simply evaporate into someone else's balance sheet. Is leasing ever justified? There are rare exceptions. If you own a business and can write off lease payments as an expense to lower your tax burden, or if you drive a high-maintenance luxury vehicle where out-of-warranty repairs are astronomical. But if you legitimately require a lease structure for business or tax reasons, a Muslim should seek a Shariah-compliant alternative, an Ijarah, Muntahia, Bittamleek agreement, lease to own. This provides a legal, transparent contract free of interest and ambiguous gharar. And if you're taking a conventional lease, simply hoping to invest the $223 monthly savings at 8 to 10% returns, be honest with yourself. Most people just absorb that money into daily impulse spending. For the average person driving an average car, buying through halal financing and holding onto the vehicle wins every single time. Imran and Tariq both walked into that dealership thinking they were making the smart choice. Imran thought he was saving cash. Tariq was looking for equity. But the real trap is making a $30,000 decision based solely on the monthly payment, without ever asking the one question that actually matters. What does this actually cost me when it's all over? Because that is the only number that counts.